Hello, welcome to CLAGGY, Corona Lockdown Action Group, yeah! I'm a little teapot, short and stout. I'm Henry VIII, I am. I'm a tiger, I'm a man, yes I am. And I can't help but love you so. Anyway, that's enough about me. What about CLAGGY? Where CLAGGY? Who CLAGGY? Why CLAGGY? How CLAGGY? CLAGGY is a non-profit, nonsense-making organisation, and we are deeply and sincerely committed to a sustainable and inclusive ongoing commitment to depth, sincerity, inclusivity and sustainability. We're completely independent, we don't receive any funding, although the electrical tape you can see there, that was actually paid for by the American tech billionaire Elon Gates. Met him in the checkout at B&M in Welshpool the other day. We got talking, told him about my commitment to CLAGGY. He asked me if it was ongoing, sustainable and inclusive. I said yeah, and he offered to pay for the tape. I said, look mate, they're $2.99, but he just went, no problem. What a guy, what a guy. Anyway, here at CLAGGY, even though we've got no qualifications or expertise of any kind, we're here to guide you through these times of unprecedented irreversible change, or the new bonkers, as it's called. Many people feel as though they're bobbing up and down in an ocean of uncertainty. And less than 2 months ago, we were in safe harbour, dreaming little bobbing boat dreams tied to a familiar shore. Match of the day, pub, shopping, everything. And then, out of the blue, like a Keith in the night, someone came and cut those ropes and we were unmoored, unbobby moored, Nobby Styles, great days. And here we are, in an ocean of uncertainty, bobbing up and down. Well, I'd like to reassure people that when you're in an ocean of uncertainty, bobbing up and down is the best thing you can do, honestly. There's some people out there, right, who are rugged and assertive sorts, who say stuff like, I am going to steer a course across this ocean of uncertainty. And often, you've got a posh voice and a deep voice, you know. And when they say stuff like that, I go, no, you're not, mate, because there are no directions. There is no north, east, west or south. The only directions available to us are up and down. So you better learn to bob. Bob. I only say that if they're called Bob, obviously. Corona Lockdown Action Group, yeah. When I say there's no north, east, west or south, it's a bit like saying there's no news, is there? And there is no news. There's no war, there's no terrorism, there's no scandal, there's no politics, the climate seems to have sorted itself out, there's no sport. What's that? Oh, there is some sport. Yeah, there's one football score. Arsenal 0, Huddersfield Town 8,642. That is nearly an average of 100 goals a minute. That is an unbelievable result. Unbelievable result. Corona Lockdown Action Group, yeah! So, the lockdown... Oh, come on. The lockdown in Wales is stricter than the rest of the UK. Now, the symbol on the Welsh flag is a dragon, and according to a recent Gov.uk poll, 89% of people that live in Wales say they prefer their laws draconian. Yep. So what is just recommended in the rest of the UK is actually legally enforced here. So as from last Monday, touching your own face is illegal in Wales. Yep. If you're caught, it's an on-the-spot £30 fine. And if you're caught touching your eyes, nose or mouth, it's a £50 fine. Now, as you can imagine, it's backfired terribly. So Oswald Street is only 15 miles from here. It's in England. And I went there the other day to go to the supermarket officer. And when I went over the border in Trevonham, there were hundreds of cars either side of the road, filled with people touching their own face. Yep. And because the fine is higher for mouth, nose and ears, those were the places people were touching most of all, because in a weird way they thought they were saving money. Yeah. Now, personally, I find that being subject to legislation on hygienic touching by someone called Hancock deeply satisfying. Oh, yes. Now, the strictness of the laws in Wales. For instance, yesterday, loud knock on my door, voice through the letterbox. This is the police. Come out with your hands up. And so I did, and it turned out they just wanted to see if I'd washed them. Yeah, there you go. Very good, sir. Have a nice day. And of course I'd wash them because I know the drill. You wash your hands thoroughly, and then you sing 2 verses of Happy Birthday, and then wash them again and just repeat the process until your hands drop off. Sneezing, if I want to cough or sneeze, I know to do it into the crook of somebody's sleeve. If there's nobody around, you can do it into your own sleeve, but not if you're wearing a nice jacket like this, obviously. What about masks? Well, when I'm in the supermarket, I like to wear this. It's very light, it's very elegant, I get a lot of compliments from it. And if you get attacked by a virus, yeah, you just bat it away. Just bat it away. Now, obviously, if I'm going to bed or on a long country walk, I like to wear this. Yeah, I like to wear this. It's top of the range. I can't imagine any doctor who wouldn't recommend it. And as you can see, virus can't get through because we have to follow the science. Even if the science flies in the face of outrageous common sense, we have to follow the science. So, anyway, that's all from CLAGGY for this week. And hopefully we'll be back next week with more handy tips on surviving Corona lockdown action group. Yeah!